Keeping Up with the Comets is brought to you by Tournament Capital Strength and Conditioning. Just show up. Located at 781 Notre Dame Drive.
Right here in the heart of Kamloops, your all-in-one hub for movement, recovery, and results. Welcome to TCSC Kamloops. With 2 state-of-the-art gyms, personalized coaching, group classes, and 6 integrated clinic spaces. We're here for every step of your journey. TCSC Kamloops. Just show up, and we'll help you take it from there.
The Komets season coming down to the final stretch, holding down first place heading into a rivalry game. It's the Komets and Blues, both teams circling this one on the calendar when the schedule came out, a rematch of last year's championship game the Komets took 5-1.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. This game was purposely scheduled at the end of the season just to build it up, and we're here now, and it's going to be interesting because the Blues tonight are missing some important players, and we're missing one of our important players, so neither team is fully stocked tonight. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a close game tonight.
Oh, it's awesome. Like no other, obviously. Two great teams going at it. I love playing and love playing against the Comets. I always enjoy it, and looking forward for this year. I'm sure there's going to be some good battles out there.
The Blues, who finished first last year, have struggled most of this season short players, upset by the Devils earlier in the season in a shootout, but came into this one as the only unbeaten team in regulation.
It's gone phenomenal. Obviously better than last year. We had a tough start last year, losing to pretty good teams, but this year we've been pretty good, solid, obviously making smart plays and getting it done. Yeah, all of them are close games, but we've been shorthanded quite a few of these games, having like 9 guys. But yeah, we keep rolling, we keep going, and yeah, it's been good.
The Komets with some great chances early. Carter Grice robbed by Waylon Moore. Then it's Moore with the nasty glove on the follow-up to keep the game scoreless. But on the same shift, Grice gets his goal.
2-on-1 down the floor, Pittman over to Grice, scores! Moore can't stop this one. The Komets have a 1-0 lead 6 minutes in.
The Blues then tie it. Declan Scott with the pretty move in front to beat Snetzinger, and it's 1-1. However, before the end of the first, the Komets get the lead back. Sean Thompson dancing his way towards the goal, and he rips a shot through traffic. Komets 2, Blues 1 after the first. It doesn't take long for the Blues to tie it back up in the second.
Cerrone shot, scores! Oh my word, what a celly! But nonetheless, the Blues have tied it.
The Komets looking for another go-ahead marker, but Moore shuts the door for the Blues. Then halfway through the second half, the Komets break through.
Calder, a nice backhand dish to Cahoon. She scores! Ting south for Kathleen Cahoon, her 7th of the season, and the Komets have the lead once more.
3 minutes later, the Komets get the game's first consecutive goal as Glenn Farrow goes top shelf, and the men in teal have a 4-2 lead with 6:42 to play in the game. However, the Blues don't go away. Less than a minute later, Keegan Sanders beats Andrew Snetzinger, and we have a 1-goal game once again. The Blues get a couple great chances to tie, but Scott is turned aside. But with 53 seconds left, the Komets get an empty netter. It's number 91 Craig Calder sealing the win. The Blues add another one, but it's too late. The Komets win 5-4.
Good game. That was a hard game, right? Nice win. But player of the game, probably this is a long time coming. Last game he excelled too, so it's for Craig.
Nice, guys. That was a big win. Team win. No one got a penalty. Clean game. Well, clean as we could have made it. But yeah, let's go on to the next one and keep that going. We got a win streak now, so on to the next. Let's go Komets.
The The next one 2 weeks later at MacArthur Island to wrap up the season, but still something on the line for the Comets.
So here we are, our final game. So we win this, we clinch first, so we want to win. I don't want to treat this any other way than we've been treating every other game. So we're going to come at these guys, come at them hard, all game. And we're going to take full opportunity of this 40 minutes to get us prepped, practiced, and ready for what we're up against next week. Because we know, I think it's already in the cards who we're getting first. If we've clinched first, we're going to get the Blues, correct? And they're going to be gunning because they're going to have that line back. So tonight, just shift by shift, play by play, that's all we're going to focus on, just see how we do. Right now, we're missing 2, 3. Okay, so that's a full line. So Chad, you're going to end up most likely going to be up on the front, and then we'll sort it out while we're out there.
The Comets drawing the winless Hooligans in the regular season finale. It was a slow start to the game for the first place Comets, who looked a little sloppy in the first few minutes. The Hooligans getting a couple good chances early, the Hooligans also playing some strong D, but the Comets eventually break through midway through the first.
Calder in over the blue line, tees it up, scores! Craig Calder, crossbar, posting in. The Comets finally get one. It's 1-0.
Victor Kaiser getting his best chance of the season, nearly scores his first goal, but it's blocked. Then it's the scoring wonder Cahoon who keeps her hot streak going.
T-Bone out in front, Cahoon scores! What a goal through the 5-hole, and it's the Comets up 2 donut.
The Comets then score 3 times in the span of 1 minute and 8 seconds late in the first, including Cahoon, who is one of 2 women on the Comets that have become a big part of the team.
They first met playing ice hockey with the elite women's team in town, the Kamloops Vibe. From the ice to the floor, Kathleen Cahoon and Kacey Seymour are now reunited on the Kamloops Comets.
We met, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago? It actually might have been before that, like res hockey or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a res hockey tournament.
Yeah, but we played together for 3 years on the Vibe, I think.
Yeah.
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 And
going on. Yeah.
happy to have her on the ball hockey team, so.
Yeah, apparently we're like
A dynamic
scouting.
duo.
First, there's Kathleen, a university hockey player at UBC, who was recruited this offseason by manager Sean Pooley and fellow City of Kamloops employee and Comets defender Jeff Putnam.
We're colleagues at the City of Kamloops, and she happened to mention to me that she played for the UBC women's hockey team. And literally a week later, Sean and I were playing with City Employee Hockey League, and Kathleen was there in the wintertime, and we chatted, and she seemed pretty keen. And she came out their first game of the season. I believe she got the first goal of the season for the Comets. So she fits right in with the group, and we're super excited to have her.
Kathleen's been nothing but a scoring prowess, second in the team in goals behind her line mate Sean Thompson.
Honestly, I was a little hesitant coming into the season, if I'm being truthful. In the past, I haven't loved ball hockey, but this group has really made me like it a lot. It's honestly the people you surround yourself with, and in terms of like play and everything, this is the top team in the league, and having so many like good players surround you just elevates your game. So it's been awesome, and I'm excited to be on the team, and hopefully you'll be here next year as well.
Then there's Kacey, the ferocious defender who won't back down from anything. She's fit in seamlessly as well, and she always seems to have a smile on her face, whatever's happening on the floor. However, she admits the introduction to ball hockey, joining the team later in the season, has been eye-opening.
Yeah, it's definitely been a rude awakening to my cardio.
You and me both.
Yeah. Ball hockey is definitely, a wake-up call to your physicality. It's an emotional sport. There's a lot of emotions flying around in the rink. It's, I could feel my shins like splinting the first game, which was crazy for me. A whole new experience, really. I'm just like really happy to be part of a new team and getting out here, being part of the community, making friends, on and off the concrete. Yeah.
The Comets up 5-0 in the second when Kyle Kuzik scores from the point. T-Bone then gets his second of the game on a slick move. The Hooligans, with nothing to play for, have a strong finish to the game. Ethan Scott scores 2 for the Hooligans. They drop it 9-2 to the Comets, who wrap up the regular season title in the Rec Ball Hockey League.
We're gonna do player of the game. So tonight was a tough one. Actually, there was Jeff and I were discussing on the back end, we kind of broke it down, and luckily the play kind of determined for us. But 2 goals tonight. She had a solid, strong front game up there. So Kathleen.
No, good game. I think we bounced back after the first little bit there, and it was a good team effort and way to finish the season strong and get ready for the playoffs. Let's fucking go.
With the Comets wrapping up first, they draw the 4th place Blues, a game that takes place at Valley View on July 14th. The 2-3 matchup features the upstart Ball Hogs, which finished the year with an 8-2 record, and the Blue Devil Hornets. That game goes in Valley View on July 16th.